Alright, so here's all the bits from the Raceseng. I've already unpackaged from in here, but if nothing else, just to show you, they engineer everything over at Raceseng. Like there's magnets in the box, it's got all of the foam cutouts, it's got their logo up in here. Like there's attention to detail is wild. And there you'll also find a little one of these guys. I wonder if you could snap that as well. Get a little closer, maybe you could do that and get the installation guide from them too. But you don't want to do that. You want to see my install guide, so we're not worried about that part. Here's the actual weighted shifter piece right here. So you can see it's got the 1 through 6 with the reverse, which for me, we're top left. So if you're in a Spyder, it's going to be the same thing for you. This is the non-threaded adapter, meaning because the numeric unit is non-threaded, we need this adapter, and it's going to connect in through these 4 set screws that we're going to need to apply some Loctite to keep them all nice and snug. That is using a 3mm hex bit, so we'll be zipping these out, putting some fresh Loctite on there and zipping them back in during the install process. This will be when we get to the fiddly bit. We need this little zip tie to connect the old boot to the new getup. Here are my Delrin options. So you can see you've got the smooth and the dimpled version. And then we have this little neck doohickey here. And I think Raceseng has a cute term for it. I'll probably have to put it up on the screen, but something about boot crack. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. And then you've got these 2 options. You can go full Raceseng visible up front, or just the cool little R from the Raceseng logo. So this is a separate piece. Generally you'll get one or the other of these if you order the Nitro. This being the Nitro shift knob. This is where the weight is. This is the stainless steel with this beautiful black kind of powder coated finish in there. And then there are the threads that are gonna go onto this fella when we get to that phase there. So that's the short and tall of it. We'll get over to the car and put this sucker together now. But before we do that, while we have a decent look, here's option 1. The dimple, we'll call it. Which, again, I'm a golfer. Kind of always does it for me. However, there is the more familiar, and I'm guessing more popular option. Come on, Daniel, zip this on, right? And this is the smooth, which the transitions are just unreal. Very, very cool. So that will be the smooth option. This is Delrin, holds up really well to heat. Why would that possibly matter in Arizona? I'll let you figure that out. But anyway, you got your car cooking in a garage. You're going to want to have cool touch points while still taking advantage of the, almost a pound worth of stainless steel in here. Everything high-end, high-quality finishes, and really quite cool looking. But anyway, you're not here to look at this. Well, you are, but now let's do the hard part and get in the car. Okay, so let's start by removing this piece, and then we'll crank this a little bit and then yank it up. And I think it's like 1/8 of a turn, and I'll show you what that looks like. And if you didn't see it previously when we installed the box, see that's up and then just across and then up. We want to get the shifter knob clocked correctly. So let's put this together here. So that's ready to go on. Then we need to Loctite up this adapter. So all these set screws. Oop, that's all the way out. Let's do that. Get them close to the end without having them out, and then drop that on there. Oh, all the way out again. This is a 3mm hex, remember, or Allen. There's 4 of these on here. There's the last one. You'll note that I have blue towel in here because of exactly that. Seepage and leakage, and doing this in the interior of a Spyder was already unwise probably. Yeah, that's quite a large opening. There's a dot there. 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 Okay. I'm going to make the R point towards me. I don't know if that's necessarily correct. And let's zip these suckers in. Let's see how high we want it. I'm going to make it flush with there. We can always adjust it. Basically, these set screws are just pinching in right around the rod there on the shifter knob. And I'm not sure if you can make that out, but basically we're completely upside down. So now I can loosen this. Frankly, I think I want it lower anyway. But we're snug on that. Okay, so once you're happy with that location, spin this back off. And let's go fix the boot. I'm not completely sure we're not going to break one of these little 4 clips here, but we're going to spin it around. And then let's see if we can get it to a favorable. Come on. So now it's gone down a little bit. I'm just going to try and ease it through without trying to snap any of these 4 things. I'll go up close so you can see them, but those 4 little teeth in there, I think they have to be cleared through the neck. So that's what I'm trying to do here without hopefully breaking any of them. But I may lose patience at some point. There's a better way to do. Oh, there we go. We're out. We didn't bust it. Just remember that this is plastic and has a potential to be brittle. Okay, so now let's see how this. Oh, that just plucks right out. So we'll make sure we put this back here with this guy. Oh, I've got this guy. Try and get it over all the threads and a little bit more is my hope. Keeping in mind this is, oh, look at that, it's broken. What if I did that? And we want to get it oriented the right way before we secure any zip ties on here. Okay, so I'm going to go to that neck there. Let's find this zip tie. Alright, that's pretty snug. It's a little twistable. It's completely over the thread section there. I'm going to drop in our Raceseng buddy here. This is for the boot crack. I think that's going to work great. So let's cut the zip tie that we don't need. Okay. Put that down there. Get ready for the money shot. Oh, no, collar. I'm going to have the R face me, I think. Let's see if this clucking works. Oh, we're clucked. Just a little bit off. So, all right. Well, that thing is tight, but we're a little off center down here. Okay, come on. There we go. All right. Oh my. Me gusta. there it is. The Raceseng Nitro Dimply Top. Not sure that's the official name. But yeah, it's in. It's super low. I think it's even more squat than it was on the standard shift knob. And I guess that makes sense because the height of it and probably the inside depth of the hole is slightly different. So yeah, I definitely need the weight to help offset some of that, and it feels a lot more willing to move between those gears. So there's that additional help there. I do think maybe another 1/4 inch up might be kind of my happy place. Aesthetically speaking, looks fantastic. From a tactile perspective, I like it a lot. So yeah, I would, I mean, that is rock solid. And it's not going to deviate dramatically from the OEM look, and it will impact every time you drive the car. In that, if you're going to get this thing to go anywhere, you're going to have to put it in gear. So as far as, you know, I think it's $150, $200 modification goes, this is right up there with the best of them. And I think it just totally kind of follows in. We've got the silver motif on the numbering. We have the black motif from the rest of the interior that goes with the red. And yeah, I'm a big fan. So hope this video helped you. If it was making up your mind, if it was installing the unit, whatever it was, I hope you got something out of it. Be memorable, be well, and I hope to see you on another video soon.